I'd say the number one mistake, and it's a broad category, but it really encompasses what happens in the exit marketplace. People do not really plan for their exit. And what I mean by that is we do these assessments, buyer and seller assessments. It's a 5-minute assessment, but it gives you back a score as to how prepared you are to either acquire a business or sell a business. And it looks at the major categories. And, interestingly enough, sellers really fail to do some of the basic things. And I'll give you a perfect example. One of the things on the assessment asks people whether or not they know the value of their business. And this is across a broad range of industries and sizes of businesses. Only 20% know the value of their business. Well, further on in the assessment, we ask them what their time frame is to actually sell the business, and 63% of the respondents are looking to sell in a 1 to 2 year period. Well, I mean, think about that. The large majority don't know the value of their business, yet they're looking to sell in the next 1 to 2 years. And I can't tell you how often somebody will come to us and say, we'd like you to value our business. We want to take it to market. And we go through the exercise, which is a pretty extensive exercise. And we not only look at the financials of the business, but we also score it from an operational perspective. We look at their key value drivers and how well they're performing on those key value drivers, because those value drivers really, in many cases, determine whether the multiple is going to be on the high end of the range or the low end of the range or somewhere in the middle. And there's no way that if you don't know the value of your business, you really can be looking to sell in a year or two, because when we give them the report, more often than not, they're shocked that it's nowhere near the number they were hoping for. And so the process of selling your business really starts many years before you actually want to sell. And what I tell people is that date may come at a time that you didn't choose. So you always want to be ready to sell, because if something happens, you have to have the plan A, the plan B, the plan C, because you might have to sell. And so it's really smart to pay attention to, what is the value of your business and how does it change from, maybe you don't have to do it every year, but, every 2 years. And then how do you
Mm.
score against the key value drivers, which are what buyers are looking for, and why they'll pay a premium for a business.